famous French economist Thomas Piketty showed in his recent research that income inequality in India is at its highest level in nearly 100 years. He says the top 1% of all Indians earn 22% of all income, the top 0.01% earn 4% of all income. Let us try and understand this in the context of the corporate world. Let us assume there is a large company that has 10,000 employees in total. Let's say this company pays 1,000 crores as salary to all its 10,000 employees. The top 0.01% in this company refers to the top person, who will be the managing director or the MD. According to Piketty, this MD earns 4%, that is 40 crores of the total of 1,000 crores in salaries that this company pays, which means the remaining 960 crores is shared by 9,999 employees. That is, in each employee on average earns 10 lakh rupees. So the MD earns 40 crores, the average employee earns 10 lakhs. The MD earns 400 times more than the average employee. This, in a sense, is what Thomas Piketty is saying about income inequality in corporate India. Is this really true? We took a set of 20 large companies, 15 private sector and 5 public sector from various different industries. These 20 companies employed 1.6 million people in total. We used only cash salary received by the MD, not stock options and other such compensation that senior executives receive over and above their cash salaries. What did we find? MDs of private sector companies such as Hero MotoCorp, Bajaj Auto, ITC, JSW Steel, ICICI Bank earn 200 to 500 times the average employee's salary. But the MDs of companies such as TCS and Maruti Suzuki earn just 25 times more than the average employee. MDs of public sector companies earn just 3 times more than their average employee. There is also a big variation in the pay of MDs of various private sector companies as well as between private sector and public sector companies. Does this mean that larger companies with greater profits pay their MDs more? No. It turns out that the profits of a company are not quite related to their MD's pay. TCS is among the most profitable company in this set of 20 companies, but its MD is paid among the least in this set. Maruti Suzuki is more profitable than Bajaj Auto or Hero MotoCorp, but Hero's MD is paid 15 times more and Bajaj Auto's MD is paid 6 times more than Maruti Suzuki's MD. Okay, if it's not profits, is it the stock price performance of these companies that is a factor in the pay of these MDs? Again, no. MD's cash salary is not related to its stock performance either. Infosys was the worst performer in this set, where its stock was down 16% in the year 2016-17. Punjab National Bank was the best performing stock in this set, up 77% in the same period. But Infosys MD received 40 times more cash salary than Punjab National Bank's MD. Even among its own peers, Infosys stock did worse than, say, TCS stock, but its MD received 3 times more cash salary than the TCS MD. It is thus clear that MDs of large private sector companies are paid more than 300 times the average employee, regardless of profits or stock performance. This confirms Thomas Piketty's findings of high income inequality in India. Should we be concerned about this inequality or just let it be? Income inequality is a raging issue across the world. It has led to various protests in the United States and in Europe. At a time when India's youth are already worried over lack of jobs or losing their jobs, their MDs being paid exorbitant salaries can lead to conflicts in our society. It is prudent not to turn a blind eye to rising income inequality. At the same time, it is important to not interfere heavily into private companies. The government needs to strike a delicate balance between these two.